Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Farming Simulator 25. Last episode we had a good day because we built our new sawmill, which was quite expensive at 150,000, but yeah, I think it's going to be well worth it because we're going to now be able to produce a lot more timber products, which are worth quite a bit of money to sell. So that'll be the plan today. I think we're going to start to cut some trees from our new wood over there and bring them over here and put them into the sawmill, get that up and running. I did also just notice though on the contracts page there is quite a good harvest contract to do. This one here. So it's a soybean harvest with the John Deere combine, so we're going to borrow the items there. I'm going to also accept a smaller one, this one I think it was, which is also soybeans, but we're not going to borrow the equipment for that one. We're just going to accept that, and then we can use the same combine on both harvests. So yeah, we'll head over to the combine, get that started up, and we will make a start on this harvest, which is literally just there, which is handy. Again, we don't need to use the header trailer because we're literally just crossing the road. There's no point putting that on just to move that short distance. So we'll head straight over there, we'll get it unfolded, and I will probably put this on a helper so that we can concentrate on doing the wood. So hopefully that's going to work. And then when that's done, we'll move the combine across and do the other field as well, which shouldn't take too long. It's a very small field, that. It'll only be a few minutes work. So this is obviously the bigger field of the two, but even that's it's not a huge field. Shouldn't take too long for the helper to do that. Soybeans isn't a particularly high yielding crop, so it's not going to fill up too quick. So it's basically just going to be a case of leaving it to get on with it. But I will put the trailer next to the field, ready to unload into, not in the way of the combine, just at the side of the field. So that we can get unloaded when it is full. In fact, I probably don't even need to move to the field. I'll probably just leave it this side of the road. It's probably better because then there's no risk of it getting stuck against it or something. Because the helper, if it sees the trailer, it'll probably just stop. So yeah, we'll leave it there, and when it's full, we'll go and unload the combine. Anyway, we will head over here to the. Yeah, we'll probably need this. Actually, no. Thinking about it, what we're going to do, I think we're going to buy a winch, and then we can tow the trees down as a whole tree rather than using a trailer. So where will that be? In forestry. Here we go, forestry. Winches, there we go, that one. Very cheap. I think it'll be well worth buying, hopefully. So we'll buy that. Anything used available? Not really, no, it's too expensive that, so we'll leave that. Okay, so we're going to use this tractor, I think, and we'll go and collect the winch from the shop, and and have an accident. Yeah, I think it's £8,500 for that winch. I think it will pay for itself pretty quick because the money we're going to get from the wood products at the sawmill are going to be a lot more than that. So yeah, I'll head down to the shop, pick up that winch, and then we'll head to the forest area, the new fields, or new forest that we bought, and we're going to start to cut some trees and drag them back to the sawmill. So as I did explain in the previous episode, the reason I've built the sawmill at the yard and not bought or leased the existing sawmill on the map is so that we don't have so far to cut all the wood, because it's going to be quite a long way to take everything if we use the other sawmill. And obviously the small one we've got in the yard currently is not really very big, so that's why I wanted the slightly bigger one. So I hope it's a worthwhile investment, that. I know it is more expensive than leasing it, using the mod to lease a thing, but a production, but I think it will be a lot easier for me anyway. That's what I'm thinking, really, but probably not quite as profitable. But at least we have the satisfaction of knowing we own that now, rather than having to lease it. So we don't have to pay any leasing fees. Because the leasing's not cheap. It's about, I think is it £900 a month or something? I think I looked. I'm not 100% sure on that. I haven't actually got the mod installed at the moment, but from what I saw when I looked at the mod, something around there. Anyway, yeah, here we are almost at the shop, so we'll get that winch picked up, and then I'll see you over at the trees, I think, the woods, and we'll start to cut those trees down for timber. Here we are at the woods. I'm not exactly sure where my boundary is. I don't own all of this, I don't think, but I think I do own quite a lot of it now. Just going to look on the map to see exactly what I do own and see if I'm in it yet. What would it be under? Farmland. Yeah, I'm not quite. We don't own this little bit here, but we do own everything to my left-hand side. So from about here, everything on my left is ours, and everything this side of the track is not. But I'd rather take stuff as close to the yard as possible, so it's not quite as fast to drag things. So we're going to head up here. Is this a bit of a track? Looks like a bit of a track through the trees here. Not quite sure which are the best trees to cut either. Obviously the bigger, I assume, the better for the sawmill, because we're not getting paid per tree. It just uses all the wood it's got available to it, so I'm assuming the bigger the better really with the trees, but I also don't want to take too much trees out of the forest because it'll look a bit ugly then. Oh, and there's a bit of a cliff there as well. That's to the downside of this plot. It's a bit steep, which means we are going to have to go all the way around, I think. We're not going to be able to drag them down the hill, down the cliff. So we need to make sure we're in the correct position. I think I'll go a bit down a bit, and then we'll go around from bottom and to go round the field as well, because obviously it came with the field as well, this plot. So it probably is more sensible to take the ones down here. Do I own these? I think I do own these. These obviously are good trees for timber. Let's have a go. I think we do own this. Yes, we do. There we go. I don't know whether taking the branches off helps at all when you own the sawmill. I think possibly it gives you a deduction if you're selling it to another sawmill, but because I own the sawmill, I don't know whether it will reduce the amount of wood, because surely the amount of wood is the same. Logs, the main trunk is exactly the same. I'm not sure, but I suppose it's easier to tow them when they're not got all the foliage on them, so you can actually see where you're going a bit easier. So there's not going to be a great deal of wood in these ones, but they are nice straight pieces that are good for towing and processing. Right, I'm not sure how many we can tow at once with this thing, but we'll try 3. See if we can get all 3 at once. It's a while since I've used this actually. Last time I used this machine was in FS25 when we were doing the competitive multiplayer, which was quite a few months ago now. Almost, over a year ago I suppose. I can't remember when we did that. Time flies, but I would imagine it was over a year ago. So that's the last time I used this winch. I'm just going to push this one to the others so that I get them all close together. Although it's probably not going to work. This one's going down the hill. Maybe if I push that one down the hill as well, if I can. That third one was obviously a much smaller tree. I don't know where that's gone. Oh yeah, it's there. That might even be liftable. I'm not sure. But if I can get the 2 bigger ones together, that will help. There we go. Ooh, that's too far. See if I can knock it around a bit. No, wrong way. Well, let's give this a try. We'll connect to this one first and then see if we can get the other one as well. That's better. See if we can connect these 2. Right, so what do we do? Pull winch rope is R, and then I see, and then we connect it with B. So it's R and B to do this. And then this other one here, can we lift this? It's only a small one. Yes, we can. Nope. I don't want to do this. Drop it. There we go. I don't know how that happened. Oh, and how that one's glitching through the floor. Oh, I'm going to lose it now. No, I think we saved it. Oh. It's because we're working on a hill, it makes it a bit difficult. Because even though the top of the log's out the floor, the bottom bit goes through the floor. It's a shame it does that. It didn't used to do that in FS22. So I don't know why it does it now. There we go. And I've just noticed that we've got a notification that the helper's almost full, so better go and do that. facing the wrong way, but hopefully by the time it gets to the end, if it makes it to the end, I think it will, we'll be able to unload it going the other way. And then that should keep it empty for a while. Yeah, we're going to make it to the end, that's good. So I'll go forward a bit, and then we can unload it as it goes back the other way. So it'll be interesting to see how much wood we get from these first trees. It'll give me an indication of how many trees we actually need to put into the sawmill to fill it. I imagine it will be quite a few trees that will be needed to fill it, but we'll find out once I've unloaded the combine. Then we'll head back over to the forest and get these trees moved. I will cut one more tree actually and see if we can tow 4 at once, because one of them's only small. So I'm hoping we'll be able to do 3 larger ones and then a small one. But I'll find out. Is it empty yet? Not quite. It's quite a large capacity grain tank on this. There we go, it's full. All looks empty. There we go, right. So, yeah, I will cut one more tree. This one makes sense since it's in the way a bit. Although, I don't know whether I'll be able to get on it with the tractor there. Just to move that out of the way. I don't particularly want to fell it on top of the tractor, but it's going to have to go that way to make it the right way around. Hopefully this will work. Oh dear, oh dear. Good job it's not a real tractor. That would have destroyed the cow. But luckily we got away with that because there's no damage on the vehicles. I think it would have been good to have damage, or at least as an option. I think a lot of people wouldn't want it because you'd be forever preparing your vehicles every time you crash them, but it would be nice to have the option of damage, visible damage on the vehicles. Okay, can we get that one? Yes, we can. So we've got 3 big logs plus a little one. Now I just need to get out of here. Maybe go this way around. Oh, no, that is already lifted. It should be okay, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. I think we're on a stump. I think we've got stuck on a stump. Can we get around that without going onto the stump? I'm not sure. Might have to, no, it's not going to work. I'm going to have to reverse somehow and try it from a different angle. There's another stump there. I don't have really any means of removing it, although actually I do have the lumberjack mod installed, so I think we can remove them with a chainsaw if we have to, which I think we do have to because I'm completely stuck now. Okay, let's see if this works then. I think I've got this mod installed that allows you to remove stumps. Yeah, there we go. That's a good way of doing it. That saves buying a stump grinder. When it goes red, I think. Right, good. Okay, so we should be okay, I think, now. Let's give this another go. Yeah, we've got them. So we're going to have to go around the field to get there. So I'll see you when we get back over to the sawmill. Here we are at the sawmill. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to get them in. I think the trigger point is in there, so I'm kind of facing the wrong way here. Should have come the other way around. I'm going to have to turn around somehow up here and then come in from the other direction. Hopefully we can make it up the hill. It is struggling a bit, this tractor, with 4 trees. Well, technically only 3 trees and a bit. 3 and a bit trees. Am I going to make it around here? Hopefully. Yeah, I think we're okay. It's alright going downhill. Plenty of speed going down the hill. Okay, so we're in the trigger now, so we'll have to do jump out once we're in fully and press the trigger, which is over here. Brilliant. Okay, so it's taken them. How much has that filled the sawmill? Let's have a look. Productions, big sawmill. 5,000 out of 50,000. Yes, that's what I thought. So we are going to activate all of these. We'll activate every single product, and that will hopefully start making some good money. We'll have to obviously bring some more wood though. This one, I think we're going to deactivate all but the long planks with that one, because we're almost out of wood, and I don't want to have any part finished pallets of anything. So if we just keep the one going now, we'll just keep filling long planks until we use up all the last 2,000 litres of wood that we've got in there. I think that's probably the best thing. Okay, so we'll head back to the forest, and I'll do this on time lapse. I think we'll do some more cutting and bringing logs over the road to the sawmill.
Where are you? What's up? What's going on? Simple truth, I'm low. Let's get it on. Touching the stars, touching the stars. Dancing, 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 feel like dancing in the moonlight. Dancing, 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 feel like dancing in the spotlight. Depending on you. Depending. Depending. Depending on you. Into the city where the lights are, to turn it up and turn it on. Into the city where the night starts, depending on. I love the night, let's do it all.
Okay, so we've got another few more trees delivered here. Just take those in, and I did notice that the helpers finished the harvest. There it is. So yeah, it's raining now. I don't know for sure, but apparently the rain doesn't affect contracts as far as I understand, so it means we can continue with the other one even though it's raining, and we won't be penalised for it. Because I know certainly if you're doing your own land, if you harvest in the rain, it reduces the yield, but yeah, apparently from what I've read or what people have commented on in my videos, it doesn't actually matter if you're doing a contract. You can still continue in the rain. So I'm assuming that's right. I don't know for sure that's right, but that's what people have told me, so let's hope they're right. If not, we'll have to wait for the rain to stop, and then we do risk not being able to complete the contract, which would not be good, so let's hope we can do that. Anyway, just finishing to unload the combine. There we go, it's all finished. So the next field is not too far away. I'm hoping we can get there without taking the header off, but we may have to. I'm just going to go and get this bit that it missed on the corner here. I'm just wondering whether we'll be able to fit it all into one trailer or not, because it's the same crop, they're both soybean crops. Now it says harvesting reduces the yield. Yeah, does that mean we're going to reduce the yield then? Oh, maybe we shouldn't be doing this. Oh, I hit a rock. Where is the? How far away is the field? Let's have a look. Oh, it's not too far. Field 40. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try and get there without having to put the header trailer on. Probably not a good idea, but we'll see. Oh, that little van's trying to ram again. Yeah, I'm going to knock all the street furniture down. But as long as we don't meet anything coming the other way, we should be alright, I think. Field's just up here on the left. I think we're going to get away with it, that's good. So here we are. I'm going to probably get the helpers to do this again as well. But it does say it reduces the yield, but whether or not it actually does on a contract, I don't know. It does tell me it is doing. And if it is doing, there's a chance we won't be able to deliver the correct amount, which means we won't be able to complete the contract. And if we wait, we might miss the end of the contract. The time might run out. We've got 9.5 hours to do it, but is it actually reducing the yield? Let me know. If you know for sure, let me know. I know I've had people already comment saying it doesn't, so I'm assuming they are right, but if you know any different, let me know. Let's hope we are not going to fall short on the amount required to finish the contract though, because that would not be good. There is the excess from that other field though, actually, thinking about it, so if I do sell it with the other field's crop, then there should be enough, but it just means we won't have as much for ourselves to store and sell when the price is good. I'm just going to go to the John Deere. Will it all fit in this trailer? I don't know, it might do. 65% full. It'd be good if we only have to do one trip to the port, or wherever it's going. I think it's going to the port. Yeah, it is, yeah, usually does. So yeah, hoping that we will be able to do this. I don't know. I think we will, but we'll find out. So just arrived at the second field with the trailer. I'm going to leave it out of the way here. Hopefully it will not be in the way. I put it up here, and obviously we have to unload the combine when it gets full. I'm not convinced it is all going to fit in the trailer, but we'll see. Anyway, we'll leave that there. I'm thinking about using that John Deere actually for doing this winching, because it's got more power than this tractor when we come to finish with the John Deere, once both the contracts are completed. It might be better on the winch than this one. Just means we're able to collect the money for that contract until we finish with the John Deere. But I really would like a bigger tractor, as I've said many times, but this one is just so slow and it just seems really underpowered. I know you can upgrade the engine on this, it might be worth doing, probably, but I just find it's quite a slow tractor anyway. I like the quick tractors like the Fence and the JCB Fast Tracks and stuff, but it's alright, it does the job, doesn't it? It's just slow. Anyway, I will continue with some more tree cutting. Well, that was an impressive tree, wasn't it? That was a pretty good tree, and that has put it up to 28,600 litres of wood in there, so that's obviously made quite a difference, I think. Where are we? That one there. Yeah, almost half full now, or over half full. So yeah, very good. Yeah, that's really increased it. I don't know how many litres we actually got out of that one tree, but I think it was quite a bit. I'm not sure how many was in before I put it in. I should have checked that, but yeah, that's certainly helped. Okay, so I think this contract is almost done now. Yep, it is. It's almost finished. So I will take over, I think, and just finish off this little bit, and then we're going to unload the combine and take that to the sell point. That is the whole field finished. So I'm just hoping that that hasn't reduced the yield. We've got 10,000 litres out of that, 10,200 litres. So yeah, I don't know what that would have been if it hadn't been raining. Whether it would be the same or not, I don't know. So like I say, it does say it reduces the yield, but somebody said, or a few people said contracts are not affected by the rain, so yeah, let me know. I don't know. Anyway, this might fill the trailer, I'm not sure. I think it will. If there's anything left in the combine, hopefully we'll get to keep that, and I'll come back for it and take it straight to the yard silo. I know, 91%, so yeah, we got it all in, 2 fields into 1 trailer. So yeah, we just have to see how much we have to take to the sell point. Whatever we don't have to sell, I'm going to keep and take that to the yard. And then, like I said, I think we'll probably use this tractor for a bit on the winch, because it is a bit quicker, 32 miles an hour rather than 25, is it, the other one? And a bit more horsepower as well, which helps. So yeah, let's go to the port for a start, and I'll continue on to the yard and sell, or take the rest of the silo and then store that until the spring. There we go, so we got to keep about 3,300 litres in total from that contract, or both from the 2 contracts. So it did allow us to finish it, so yeah, that's good. I'm not complaining, that's good. Right, we'll turn that one in, collect that one, but we'll keep that one because that's the one we've got the least equipment from, and if we do that we'll lose the tractor. So I'm going to use this tractor a bit for doing some winching. So yeah, definitely don't want to be collecting that money yet, but we will be collecting that obviously at some point in the future once we're done with the tractor again. So yeah, I'll go and swap the winch over from that tractor to this one. This one's a bit quicker and should get the job done a bit faster. So just drop that off there, move this out of the way. Don't know how long it'll be before we get our first pallet of products from here. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, not long at all. Planks 700 litres, and oh, we've got some wood chips being produced as well here. No wood chips from that smaller one, so that's good. Right, yeah, so we're going to have some serious money coming in soon with that sawmill going now. That's brilliant. Anyway, back over to the forest again, and I'll get some more trees cut. It is going quite dark now, so we'll probably finish the episode here. We've just sold these. We've got 33,000 litres exactly in the sawmill at the moment, and with them in now 38,000. So yeah, it's not getting far off being full. 50,000 is the limit. So yeah, it's filling up, but not quite yet. And what I'm going to probably do is just rest now, and then you can see how much wood we produce overnight. The first night of having a active proper sawmill going. This one's still going, but I think coming to an end. We'll be getting rid of this soon when we've used up the last 2,000 litres of wood. It's so slow. It's really slow, that one, compared with this new one. Anyway, let's find out. I'm going to sleep and see how much we can make from, see how many pallets we can produce overnight from that sawmill. We'll find out how much we make next time when we come to sell them. So yeah, we'll just have a sleep, and then I'll go back to the sawmill and see how many planks we've produced. There we go. Still using the John Deere, of course, because that's from the contract. I'm going to continue using that next time, I think. We've got another pallet produced here. How many litres left? 1,400. So this will be its last day, I think. And over here, oh wow, look at this. 2 long planks, 3 short planks, and 2 wood beams, and also some wood chips. They haven't spawned yet, but there's almost 4,000 litres of wood chips according to that bottom menu. So yes, we are going to start making some money here. I think we're going to need a bigger trailer to transport them on, but yeah, we'll leave it there, I think. And obviously next time we'll be selling some of these, I think. How many litres has it got left in it? Oh, 29,000. It's almost used 10,000 litres overnight. So we definitely need to keep on top of feeding it. That's the only downside of having a more active sawmill, is you definitely need to keep on top of it. Looks like the snow's starting up. Oh, and also in December we've got some stuff to sell, haven't we, as well? Where are we? Here we go. So we've got barley, best prices now, yep. Corn is January, so we're not going to do that. Oats is December, so we're going to do the oats. And soybeans is June. So yeah, in the next episode, try and remember to do that. Barley and oats we need to sell, as well as some planks probably. But like I say, that's the end of today's episode, so I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.